Hello there, Lynx here, and welcome to Dreams of the Skies, a game from a studio I know. You might know as well, because I played a few of the games, so maybe you've run into one of those playlists. IDHAS Studios, they made Raising Angels. I believe this was made before that, so let's give it a shot, shall we? How far are you willing to go for your dreams? Do know. As far as possible. At what point do you lose what it means? Pursuit of a corrupt goal, a foul art. Your soul, your life, your heart. Will you buy your future from another's dying screams? Ooh.
See, I told you I could make a poem out of this. You doubted me, Tobias, and like always, I proved you wrong.
He has one wing? Such confidence. Cat has always been like that. Whatever she wants, she takes. Whoever changes her, she crushes. Even during these dark days.
What are you thinking about? If you're just going to stand there wasting my time, you could at least tell me what you thought of it.
I'm not that stupid.
I am 4.
I may be only 22.
7.
But I figured out a few things about women.
No, I didn't.
Yes means no. No means no. Maybe means no. Everything is screw you, Tobias. Cut. Do you think I'm stupid?
Yes.
That smug look on her face. It seems like that's all I ever see. As if I can never win against her. Why you're always such...
Gotcha!
Huh?
The smartest battle is the one not fought.
I don't get you.
I'm sure you'll figure it out someday. Until then, let's focus on today. I don't know what exactly you're planning, Tobias, but like my little poem indicated, I know it is something weird and dangerous.
It's just a normal angelic ritual of yours. Nothing to be worried about.
Whatever. Getting your second wing back is important to you, so I will help.
Oh.
And that way I'll be close to pull you out of your harm's way.
There is nothing to worry about. Such an astute girl, she is. Seeing truths, no matter how hard I conceal them. My name is Tobias. I'm 23, working on computer science at the university, a former lore master trainee with the death sect, a one-winged freak, and today I will be a murderer. Dreams of the skies.
Damn, it's hot today.
The sun beats down us on this beautiful August day at Hubbard Park. Funnily enough, I just recorded Full Bloom, and it was also August there. It's been a while since I was last here. It's a little out of the way, but a really pretty place. I used to come here a lot with Kat and Josh. We'd always go swing down by the river.
I should have brought a bottle of water.
I have so many good memories of this place. Despite being a wing freak, I had friends, we had fun, we goofed around without a care in the world. And I'm going to defile it all today.
Are you ignoring me?
Yeah, having an internal dialogue at the moment.
Oh, carry on.
Really?
No.
I mean, I'm paying attention. Warm water sucks.
How very observant. Perfectly nailed.
Really?
No. I swear you'd walk right off a cliff without me watching out for you.
And then pushing me off.
I would not. It'd likely be a kick.
Because that's so much better.
True. It would have to be a groin kick.
From me to kick me off.
Keep your stupid logic to yourself.
Something seems off. Where is our peacemaker at? Hey, where's Josh?
Do I look like a babysitter of his?
Yeah.
I'd know.
If I had to guess, he's probably out with Mina.
You mean in Mina?
Wasn't going to say that.
You know it's true.
Think we should wait for him?
It's already 3.
Actually, it's approaching 3 for me as well, PM.
I have to go to work soon, so hell no. I'm already wasting enough time with you, so let's get this done.
If you need to get going, I'll be fine.
No! I don't get to hang out with you enough as this. So what were we looking for again?
An angel with 1 blue wing and 1 white one.
Light blue, dark blue, teal aqua, green blue. I don't know exactly. This is why we do research before we go on adventures.
That's why we don't bring you along on adventures.
Guess we'll just have to make do. Follow me.
Yes, Mom. And so our hunt began. I was working on the rumor that my target would be here. Josh said that he had seen someone similar to what the ancient tales had described. A descendant of the High Lord, an angel with 1 blue wing and 1 white wing. Only members of that bloodline have ever been blessed with that array. And that lineage whose blood I must spill if I ever want to be free. Free of what? But the harder we look, the more despair begins to set in. George swore that he had seen a girl here every weekend with the High Lord's array. You might like to kid around, but he knows that this is no laughing matter. Where is she? This park is enormous, but we should be able to find her, if she's here. Maybe she's just not here today. Either way, Kat is starting to lose her temper. She's been keeping quiet, only directing me where to look next. But Kat is grumbling louder and louder. When she gets to this point, the only reaction we ever get is,
Damn it! Where is this angel? Just playing around with us again, isn't he? Yes, it was smart of him not to show. I'd have to murder her.
Remember, murder is illegal.
Not if you do it right. I know more than you could imagine. I've got to go. I'm sorry. I failed you. But I think our biggest problem is my lack of understanding. Why are you keeping this secret from me? I know both of you have been talking about this in private.
It's really bugging her. There is no yelling, no cussing, and no threats. It's as if
she really cares. I thought we were... Just tell me. I want to know. Why can't you just tell me the truth?
I can tell her. She's a hardworking, honest girl. If she knew that I was planning to murder for my wing, I'd know what she'd do. But I've told you everything.
Really? Everything? Dave liar. I know you better than that, Tobias. How long have we known each other? 10 years? You know, I thought we were friends. That you were my best friend.
Look.
No, I tell you everything. No matter how stupid I may have been, I'll deny it from you. Everyone else can think whatever they want, but only you.
What about Joshua? Isn't he your brother?
You're an idiot. Back.
God. All she showed me is her back. Great job, Tobias. Piece of the only girl who has stuck by you through hell. But this hasn't been the first time she's lost her temper with me, and it won't be the last. Besides, I don't want to hurt her with the truth. It's better for both of us. You want to know that I'm planning a murder? That your best friend is planning on killing someone for greed. I didn't want to hurt you, but you clearly want to hurt yourself. Fine, you want to know what this ritual entails.
Duh.
Cut. I didn't tell you because I don't want you to get hurt.
What? You think I'm weak? Besides, if it's something that would hurt me, it's not something you should be doing.
But...
Tobias, I know you are desperate to regain your wing and fly, but I start to worry about how far you are willing to go.
It's not...
You just told me it would hurt me, hence proving my point that it would be dangerous and or illegal. Tobias, I know you don't want to hurt me, but if you hurt yourself, whatever I trust you to know what you're doing.
I probably should make a break between this line and the previous one, but it's too late now.
Somewhat.
Well...
But now! Not now, idiot!
Excuse me?
I have to go to work and something tells me that this is going to be a long, long talk.
I'm trying to tell you the horrible truth that you tricked me into saying.
There is no horrible truth, there is just the truth. And the truth is that I need to go to work. I'll give you a call when I get some time. Don't do anything stupid until then, got it?
Whatever.
Good. See ya.
Without another word, she takes off to work. She goes running off, leaving me annoyed as usual. Oh well, it would likely ruin her worksheet if she knew I was out murdering people. Only the truth, huh? She works so hard in discovering things that she would be better off not knowing. I wish I had strength like that. Is she gone? Yeah, you can come out fighting. I'll start to get a little worried. You should be. I think she might have been serious this time. I survived last time with only minor broken bones. Where were you anyway? Oh, me? Just a little special time with a special lady. Have fun. All that, baby. She's a final thing, I must say. Really? They didn't want to know that. Besides, old Josh had a plan. Me being here would have ruined it. Of course, Josh is one of the most insane people I've ever met. Always has a plan that involves being a manipulative idiot. He means well, but... You and Kitty needed a little time alone. And... I think cluing my sister into your plan was a good idea. Thanks. Anytime. I check up on Whiny, but... Whiny? You're a victim. Oh. What's gonna happen today, man? You wanted to be clean with no witnesses, right? Wings are useless in jail, right? No witness is going to be impossible tonight. They are throwing some sort of festival in the park. Since you're a bumbling idiot, I don't think tonight is smart. I'm glad. I have such a supportive friends. But you're right, tonight might not be the best move. A reprieve from my dastardly task. Well, you can at least meet her. Come on, old buddy. I don't think that's such a great idea. Come on! Hey! Josh roughly locks me off to the far side of the Hubbard. I can already hear the band warming up and see the people starting to congregate. No, unless I want to be Booba's new squeaky toy, I'm going to have to play it safe and lay low. I can't really remember the last time I was out on the scene. I spent most of my time at home playing computers with Kat. At least with someone. I'm jealous. Josh says both of us need to get out more. Maybe that's why he agreed to help me. Where? There! Huh? Whiny! Who are you yelling at? Whiny, over here! I swear girl has heard in the clouds. Come on! Stop it, I'm following. Then I saw her. A pretty redhead with sparkling blue eyes and high lord wings is standing at the end of the grounds, perched on the shoreline, brush flashing across a canvas. Her gaze is lost in the world of her art, her mind not heading Josh's calls or the gathering crowd, only on the paper and paint in front of her. She seems so at ease without carrying the world. I wish I could be like that free. These burdens of the world stripped from me. Soon they will be. Soon she will be to finally break away from being the crippled oddity and send me flying amongst the clouds. I can be a real angel, a real defender of humanity. I won't be the crippled vessel of a dying race. Whiny!
Huh? What?
Josh finally managed to break her out of her imagination and back into reality. With a happy squeal, she jumps up, runs over and gives Josh a hug.
Whoa, Josh! What are you doing here?
Me and Tobias were heading over to Jazz Fest when I noticed you lost in space.
Yeah, I've got a good one going. So you're a Tobias. Josh has said so many nice things about you.
With a little giggle, she takes a quick bow. It's a pleasure to meet you. Why? Weird name. For a split second, Whiny seems to be thrown off guard, but she quickly recovers.
Oh, come on. No need to be so formal. A friend of Josh is a friend of mine.
Formal. She studies me for a moment before nodding.
Oh, yeah, too stuffy. You're gonna end up dying of a heart attack before you're 30, if you aren't careful.
At least I will not leave you with any luck.
You need to relax. Feel the wind rush under your wings. Life is too short to be burdened by formalities. We're all children of the planet, after all.
Peace and love, right?
Yepers.
What is like? Love and peace! I don't remember if that's how Vash was doing this, but whatever. Don't you like to wear a t-shirt with a flaming skull on it? She looks down and stares at the moment.
I'm not.
No, that's a very cute pink blouse, no skulls on it.
Huh? Well, I think it looks cute. My skull shirt doesn't go with the skirt anyway. Plus, symbols only have meaning if you give them one.
Pulling Josh to the side for a moment, I have a burning question to ask him. Is she nuts? To be honest, I think you all are. This... Why you didn't want Cat around?
Oh, I want to whisper too. Who's Cat?
I nearly jump out of my skin as I feel whiny breathing down my neck. Whoa.
Yeah!
You two are a riot. I quickly regain my composure and try my best to continue on. Cat is a friend of mine and his sister. Whiny glanced at Josh with a massive grin on her face and is rewarded by a nod from Josh.
Oh, your girlfriend.
What?
Josh was telling me about what a cute couple you two are.
What?
Here, I made something for you.
What? Whiny starts flipping through her sketchbook like a madman before suddenly stopping and thrusting into my head.
You two were my inspiration for one of my best sketches. I can't thank you two enough.
Resting my hands is a spookily accurate rough sketch of myself and Cat, holding hands and standing before a towering roller coaster.
Like it?
Yeah. I respond without thinking. My brain is focused on the realistic skull on Cat's face. Even the sketch, the small trademark skull is on Cat's face. I have to bite back a laugh. She's always so serious, so dedicated to arguing with me. Ever since we met, we've always bickered and fought over the littlest things. She just loves to argue with me, I swear, but it makes her happy, I think. I don't think she even means half what she says, other than to poke at me. It's just grown on me over the years. If she wasn't there to bounce my thoughts and feelings, I'd know where I'd be today. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, I like it a lot.
I'm so totally glad to hear that.
I'm just a little curious how you knew what we looked like.
Oh, that was easy. Just gave me a picture of you two at the Adventure Zone.
I thought you said that the camera didn't have a memory card in it. Yeah, I say stuff. Cat, I wish you were here right now. Josh needs another clawing. Whatever, who cares?
It seems like you do.
I do not. I can tell my face is blushing, no matter how cool and collected I'm trying to act. Besides, I have more important things to worry about than love. Wayne looks at me grossly, unsure what to say.
Oh, like what? What's more important than the person you care about the most?
First off, I didn't say loved, Cat.
I didn't say love. I said care.
You can write any way you want, but the truth is the truth. Whatever. I can feel the steam billowing out from around my collar. The point is, my dreams come first. Josh looks extremely uncomfortable, but when he doesn't seem to sense her impending doom, that is my dream.
Dreams? Dreams. Like being naked in the supermarket.
What?
I know if I'd put nakedness over the girl I loved.
I said I don't love Cat.
Maybe a 300-foot tall cake, but not streaking.
Will you listen to me?
Cake is good, I totally agree.
You're an idiot, you know. But she's got a point. I mumbled and grumbled to myself about how she's totally wrong. Sure, I like hanging out with Cat, but love? I don't have time for love. Besides, how could she love a freak like me? A one-week danger is nothing more than a pathetic beast. Maybe after this date is gone and I'm amongst the clouds, will I permit myself to pursue what my heart wants to say? The truth is... Cat. The truth is... The truth is I have a mission. Nothing more. Best not to get too chummy with her. It might negatively impact the whole mandarin the thing. I cautiously nod, just bowing my head to my soon-to-be victim. She looks disappointed but quickly shakes it off.
Josh, you didn't tell me he was shy.
What? Just of pretty girls, why?
You're so sweet, Josh.
I'm not shy.
It's okay to be shy of girls, Toby. Lots of boys your age have problems talking to girls.
But I'm a man. I'm 20 freaking 3.
I'm not a boy. Really?
Yeah.
Cool. We'll have to have a sleepover sometime. I can do your fingernails.
Wait, what?
We can do each other's hair and talk about all the cute guys we know.
I did bit. Oh yeah, Tobias needs help looking pretty. She's so shy, so she can ask the boy she loves out. You can help, right? She?
What?
Of course.
Oh, no need to blush, Toby. She's so cute. I wish you'd have told me she was a girl sooner.
What? So do I. What? What is going on? My face is beet red, but not from embarrassment. I'm not a girl!
Really?
Yeah, Tommy is her. Just you will be next. He's really a guy, whiny.
Okay, sure.
She seemed confused, something that absolutely looks natural on her. Here I was trying to be short and to the point, and I ended up being called a she-male. Seriously, what the freak?
I can see why you're so shy now. You have no clue who you really are.
I know who I am, Tobias Odom, single wing angel.
Oh, but who are you?
About ready to just get this over with and be Booba's buyer.
I'm kidding, you don't need to lighten up.
Whatever.
Your friend isn't very fun, Josh.
What can I say? He's in a world of his own. If I don't derail them quickly, this might end up going on all night. Besides, curiosity is getting the better of me. What does a fellow angel like to draw? We are pretty rare breed. After the war, the few survivors and civilians like myself were scattered across the globe. Most angels get into something creative. Me? I lack talent. Lack direction. I've seen so many beautiful things in this world drawn by my peers. What does this one paint? What you drawing?
This thing.
No, the other canvases you were drawing in.
Those.
Much to my dismay, she grabs a backpack I missed and starts pulling out sketchbook after sketchbook.
Which one?
You really like to draw, don't you?
Totally. There is stuff you love more in this world than sketching. It's what fun it helps me not think about.
In that split second, I can see a 40-foot thick steel wall come shooting down. I mean up.
So,
Now I'm curious, this girl seems to so panic-free, unbridled by reality. What is she hiding so poorly?
Yeah, I love drawing.
Mind if I look?
Go ahead.
I grab one of the sketchbooks off the ground and begin flipping through it. It's worn, like whoever used it. It was constantly opening and closing it. The cover is warped. She must have drawn, actually, in the rain or something. The pictures inside are almost entirely of clouds and birds, dreams of freedom in the sky, and the wind rushing beneath your wings, a longing for the skies. These are really good.
Really? Thanks so much. You just should tell people to say so.
Yeah, right. Sure. I feel an elbow in my gut. She's being serious, dude. I can't believe that. That's professional quality work.
Nobody wants to look at it.
I'm sure your friends at least tell you how great it is.
Yeah, sure. Toby.
Yes. She's fidgeting and bobbing back and forth.
Are you doing anything tomorrow?
I don't think so, why?
Nothing, just curious.
Okay.
Josh, can I talk to you for a second? Just a quick second. Quick!
About my art commissioner?
Yeah, that.
Sure. Can you guess a moment, Tobias? Guess so. Whiny takes a sudden bow.
It was nice to meet ya.
Same. I drift around the park, watching the band perform on stage. Nothing particularly good. Humans everywhere, a few elves and lupids scattered around. But it seems like I'm the only angel besides Whiny. Oh, well, that's the way it's always been. After the war, years ago, there were so few of us left, defenders no more. Now we are no different than the humans we said we are to protect. Maybe it is for the best. Maybe it is better to let the legends and myths of the murderers past die with us. I don't know. Let the schools worry about the culture and history. I live in the present. And the present is firing of warning bells. I've been defeated. Today was an epic fail. Well? Well, what? They'd call it a day? Yeah. There is not much more I can do right now. Cool. Tomorrow? Tomorrow. Okay. Hey. What? Can I catch a ride home? Lazy bum. That night I had the craziest dream. So there we were, sitting on the beach in beautiful Guam. Palm trees, sandy beaches, warm sun beating overhead. Everything I've always wished for in my wildest dreams. Kat is watching me with a happy little smile face, wearing nothing but a skimpy red buffing suit.
Oh, Tobias, I've always dreamed of this. Of being here.
She leans over me, her warm breath beating on my face.
Or of telling you.
Of telling you what, my sweet cat?
Get up, you damn lazy slacker.
I'm getting up.
Get up now.
Huh? Huh?
Good morning to you too.
What happened to the beach?
Having permy dreams of me again. Was I at least dressed?
That's a swimsuit count.
Better than... Wait! You were dreaming of me?
For the first time in about 3 years, Kat looks absolutely embarrassed, blushing like mad.
Never mind. New topic. I came here today because I want the truth.
The truth?
The truth.
Okay, sticking a fork into a light socket is bad. That is the truth.
Idiot! Ow, ow, ow. You know which truth? The one about what you and Josh are up to now. You can't keep the secret from me forever. Might as well spill it now.
You aren't going to let this go, are you?
I thought you would have known me better than that by now.
Should have figured it out sooner or later. Might as well spill the beans and save myself the violent interrogation I'm bound to receive. The truth is, I told her everything. The ancient legend, why, and what I must do in order to be free. She doesn't say anything, instead being eerily quiet. No emotion, no reaction, just calm, quiet, listening to the story. I was worried that she was going to snap on me and attempt to rent me limb from limb. Where the hell is the lion I've known for so long? And that's it.
What the hell are you thinking?
Shit, there it is.
That is a seriously messed up joke you are playing on me.
Joke?
Did Josh put you up to this? He's such an immature jerk.
Cut.
What? It's all a stupid joke, right?
It's not a joke.
You're serious?
She turns away, unable to look at me. She must be sickened by my behavior, disgusted she once considered me a friend.
And why did we not consider talking with me first? Oh, don't tell Kat. She's not trustworthy enough. Consider our friend.
That's...
It's because you were worried how to act. I'm not even pissed about how stupid this whole thing is. I just thought...
Kat, it's not that we didn't trust you or you weren't our friend. I just didn't want to hurt you.
This hurts a lot more, Tobias. A lot more.
I'm sorry. Why are you looking like that?
If you were really sorry, you'd end up this stupid plot here and now.
I can't back down now.
Man, I was thinking it's all or none. It was worth a shot. Truthfully, this seems like a bunch of crap. You don't regrow wings by killing people. Science doesn't work that way.
Maybe it's magic?
Maybe no way.
I'm placing my trust in this.
You're putting your trust in some stupid story instead of your brainiac friend who's been at your side for years.
This girl is talented, make me feel like a stupid jackass. She could be right for. This could be nothing more than a worthless story. What do you want me to do? Just give up on my dream? My wings? Cat looks a little upset, worried. She mumbles and stutters for a moment.
How to the library?
What?
Way to figure it out if there are any other options. Or at least discover the whole truth behind this stupid legend. You'll be at least that much.
She's my best friend. Cat deserves that much. Fine, I'll take another reprieve.
To the university library!
I brush the crud out my eyes and haul myself out my warm, cozy bed.
Tobias? What have I told you about at least wearing underwear when you go to bed?
Wear it. Just in case you happen to drop by early.
And what did you forget to do?
Huh? Oh my gosh. Sorry. She sighs and shakes her head, knowing full well that this isn't the first time, nor the last.
And I'm positive I told you to hide those magazines under your bed better.
I'm sorry, mother.
Whatever, I'll wait outside. I swear.
Cat, I'm sorry, but you know just as well as I do there is no other answer. I'm so sorry. As we follow the path through the university, Cat remains fairly silent, only muttering the occasional complaint.
Murder.
It's really mad at me. That push her tolerance of me over the edge. Is it she's really just mad about not telling her, or is it just my plan? For the first time in my life, I have no clue what is running through the Cat's mind. What you thinking about, Cat? She whips around, suddenly glaring straight at me.
Oh, curious about her? Curious about me, huh? Suddenly Cat is interesting now that she's totally pissed.
I'm sorry for asking. She sighs and shakes her head slowly.
Sorry, didn't mean to snap on you. It's just... Deviant Chronicles 3 is coming out next week and I was looking forward to playing with you. We've been talking about it for weeks.
Yeah, 15 new fighters, dozens of new customizable features. It's gonna rock.
Not without you. Beating up computers is no fun.
I'll still be around. I'm not gonna be stupid enough to end up getting caught and going to prison. I'm being super careful. She turns around and continues walking.
And what happens should you succeed?
What are you talking about?
You go out, see the world, always flying to new places, meeting new people. You won't be around anymore. It will be just me and my computer. Again.
Is that what's bothering her? A video game? No, loneliness! It's just a game, Cat. There'll be others. I won't be gone all the time. I'm sure there'll be a few games that will come out when I'm around.
You really are an idiot. I don't care about the other games. I want to play the fire with you. I want to kick your butt in this one.
Well, you are just going to have to get over it. Is my happiness less important than some stupid game?
Does my happiness figure anywhere in your equation?
Nice counter. Both of us fall silent as we continue our trek towards the library. But I can't shake the sudden worry nibbling at me. Just because I'm able to fly doesn't mean I won't stop by.
I know. You better anyway. Just like playing video games. If it was for you, all I'd have to fight would be computers, and I dominated them long ago.
Yeah, got pretty good with Lucy. Unless I play with Aiden. You always win.
I don't know what I'd do without your competition. Guess we'll deal with that when we get there.
She falls as quiet as mouse, leaving me feeling a tad nervous. Is she trying to guilt trip me with my bits? But it is too risky to ask directly. Cat, what do you really want me to do?
What does matter? You wouldn't listen to me anyway. You never listen.
You're deaf to everything I ever say.
That's because you always say stupid things like, let's not unlock Marky because he doesn't wear a shirt.
Oh, look at me, I'm Cat. I whine and cry because Tobias won't buy me the Marky X Toko Yaoi.
I can't help that, he's so damn sexy.
Crazy fun girl.
Yaoi hater.
And with that, a rather common spot, silence descends upon us for the rest of our almost daily journey.
Oh, look, the new Anton Ranger's book is out. I need to get that. Oh, luck and chance.
Like a kid in a candy store, Kat is running all over a stack of new books.
They made a sequel? Why did anyone tell me?
Does she even remember why we came here?
Yeah, look.
She's like this at the game store as well. Normally this all ends up with me.
Toby, could you hold on this for me?
Hold on to them. Yourself.
Wow, you're nowhere too heavy for me.
You nearly broke my back last time.
Nearly isn't broke. Besides, I'm supposed to be a man.
I'm not letting you proud me into being your shopping cart.
Please.
Fine. You're evil. When are we going to start working on my problem anyway?
Whoops. Just 1 moment. That's all I need. 5 more minutes.
20 minutes later. My arms.
Can't forget this one. I didn't get to finish last time.
Cut.
I can't believe they have a 50 book limit.
Remember why we came here?
Of course I do. Books.
4.
Alright. Let me grab them.
I dumped the amount of books onto a nearby empty table. I'll be feeding this one for weeks. I swear that girl loses her head whenever she enters the library.
Maybe this one?
If I don't keep an eye on her, she'll end up wandering into the bowels of the gigantic building and never be seen from again.
Damn it! The catalog said it should be right here. It is right here!
She once went missing for 2 days because she got so enraged by a book series that she couldn't bear to put it down until she finished it. I had to bring her soda and food so she didn't have to leave her reading seat in the back room. It was the happiest I'd ever seen her. She didn't even get mad that I brought in generic Mountain Dew.
It's on the very top.
Do you need help?
I got you just.
That's the 6th time this month.
Most people would ask if I was alright.
You said you didn't need help.
Oh, go to hell.
See ya there. Finally, after several long minutes of mild cursing, Cal comes out of the abyss with several books tucked under her arms and just puts them down on the table. So, what'd you dig up?
Let's see. Myths and Legends of the Angelic People by Weiss.
Cool.
I'm reading that one. This one's for you.
Basic anatomy. I attended that class.
And clearly you didn't learn anything from it. Killing people does not give you wings. Red Bull does.
Funny, haha.
Thanks.
Speaking of it, I haven't seen Red Bull's classic art in ages. And you... Actually, any Red Bull art, to be fair. And it's best to know, seeing as you chuck 30 of them a day.
So, I work third shift, in case you forgot.
I glanced at the clock for the first time today and realized that it is just a little past noon. Rapalte, not used to seeing you before 4.
Do you know there are 7 different sects to the angelic race?
Wisdom, life, death, light, earth, darkness, war. What does it have to do with you being so early? Up so early?
I never knew. You all had such a rich culture. It's quite fascinating.
Great, no. Could you answer the question?
What'd you say?
Once she gets her head wrapped up in something, reality just fades away. Aren't you normally asleep at this time?
Yep. But someone here had to go and tell me something crazy. Are you reading your book?
Yes, God.
Good. Hey, Toby.
The only time she ever calls me Toby is when she wants something and is worried that I might reject her with a good reason. What now?
What sect are you from?
She seems a little worried about my answer. I know my answer is going to upset her, but since we're playing honest today, I'm a descendant of death.
Then why can't you kill me even one single time in Firehawk? I burn you down every single time. What? You'd think someone who was from the Death sect would be able to beat a mere human. Just because I'm from Dark sect doesn't mean anything. Oh, really?
I can feel the tension in the air slowly dissipate. The one disappearing into the air vents. I totally let you win anyway.
You're just a sore loser.
Whatever. Any other questions? But I asked her too late. She's already back in the book. I might as well be talking to a brick wall for all the good it would do me.
Never mind.
Time passes slowly as we peruse through the never-ending stack of books. I try my best to fight gravity peering down my eyelids. I know this means a lot to Kat, but I'm not really finding anything particularly interesting in these books. Nothing can change the truth. I'll have to kill Whiny if I ever want to become something other than a freak.
Tobias! You... Are you sleeping over there?
No?
You better not.
Oh... What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
Was that your stomach?
No.
When was the last time you ate?
When was the last time you ate?
Are you alright?
Perfectly fine.
She is lying. I can see the hunger slowly eating at the corners of her eyes. Knowing her, she'll eat at work or before coming to get me. When she gets something under her skin, nothing will stop her. When she finally gets it that she's hungry, she refuses to show a single sign of weakness. She always refuses to be the first one to cave in, to be the one who needs something. Maybe I should just let her sit there. Why should I always be the one who has the drop first? Yeah, I'm hungry, but I know I can last longer than her. Maybe it was me. I haven't had anything to eat all day.
You idiot. If you collapse on me, I'm not holding you back. You should have had something to eat before we left.
How? You woke me up and dragged me out the door the second I was semi-conscious.
That's not my fault.
How is it not your fault? Explain that one to me.
You should have gotten up earlier. If anything, you should have said you haven't had anything to eat and treat us both to breakfast on the way over. I'm helping you out.
So that's your motive.
It is.
Alright. Even if I didn't ask for your help, you are helping prove there is no other way than the one I walk. I'll pay.
How could it be so right, yet so very wrong in a single sentence? Whatever, we'll get back to proving you wrong after something in our bellies.
What? Whatever. How does Burger Burner sound?
Like you're a cheapskate.
Well, if you'd rather pay for it yourself...
Burger Burner is good. Let me go check this out first.
Okay, I'll wait for you outside. Why is she glaring at me with such a blazing rage? It's like a wolverine eyeing its prey. You are her prey. Boom, chicka boom boom. Even an honorable angel would consider this a good time for a tactical retreat.
Just go out with her, man. And how do you expect me to carry them, Toby? That's a lot of books.
Only 2 of them are for your investigation.
Be a man and help me.
I'm an angel.
Better yet, be a protector and prevent me from throwing out my back.
By throwing out mine, you yell at me, call me names, boss me around, end up breaking me and my video games. You never ask politely, you never try to make it up to me, you just keep... Whoa. My volts race off as my heart starts to cool off.
I'm sorry.
She gathers up the myriad of books scattered on the table with a slow station, occasionally glancing at me with an unbridled sorrow.
Sorry, Tobias. I'll meet you outside.
Hey, wait a second! She lumbers away, stumbling from side to side under the wave of the uneven stack. It's only a matter of time before she succumbs to the wave. A book in the middle slips out, causing the entire tower to slip and crash to the ground around her. One of the librarian pages glance over before going back to his inventorying. Kat tries her best to gather up the stack again, but it keeps slipping out and crashing to the ground again and again. Normally I'll just laugh at her for the chaotic scene, but for some reason I'm just angry. And I'm not sure at whom. Here, let me help.
No!
I try to pick up one of the heavier astrology textbooks, but she violently trips it out of my hands, causing her small stack to crash again. What was that for?
I said, wait for me outside.
You need the help.
I said, go away, Tobias.
But...
Go away.
Damn it, Catherine, listen to me. Oh my... Are you crying?
I'm not.
She's... Kat is actually crying. It may only be 1 or 2 tears, but they are more than I've ever seen. Kat,
I'll take care of my stuff, Toby. I need to get used to being alone again. I never realized how much I've grown to depend on you, for even something so simple as carrying all these books.
Now you know how my back feels. Alone, I forget, sometimes if I didn't drag her out, sometimes kicking and screaming, she'd never have left her room. She complains so much about how much pain I am, but I think Josh and myself are the only people she really hangs out with. Can you move out of the way, bird boy, and clean up your mess? I'm sorry. I reach down for a book, expect another snack, but Kat lets me grab a few of the books. She still is hell-bent on carrying the bulk of them, however.
You shouldn't help me.
You're my best friend. It's not like I'm going to just disappear when this succeeds.
You won't even give me the time to ensure that this bloody ritual of yours is even real. If you are that crazy, you won't remember me if you succeed. I won't hold any place in your heart or mind anymore. You'll just cast me off.
That's not true.
Maybe you're right, but the Tobias I love wouldn't kill an innocent for his own gain.
You love?
He always plays the hero, even when they don't have a chance to make a happy ending. A murderer and my hero aren't the same person. I couldn't be friends with that monster anymore, no matter how cool looking he'd be, or being able to fly.
The Tobias, Sheila, her here. Those are video games, God.
You think I know that? Do I look like Lucy? Gee, learn to take a metaphor. Whatever.
So, does that mean you're going to pay for lunch today?
You think you can make me cry for being such an insensitive jerk, taking away all my /fic writing time trying to prevent you from committing murder for something that science says can happen, and then refuse to buy my lunch?
Hey, how much of the crying was an act?
A little bit. I just want you to think about me.
I do think about you. I don't want you worrying about me.
And that just makes me worry more.
But then I wouldn't be the Tobias love.
I said like.
You said love.
I did.
Take it outside, love bats.
Yeah, fine. Let's go drop my books off and get something to eat.
We are almost outdoor, almost away from the strange foreboding in my heart, when she stops and turns to me once more.
24 hours.
Is the length of a day.
If I can find a different way, even if it requires a little more time and energy, in 24 hours, you won't touch the girl.
You think you can actually find a way in 24 hours? You haven't found any way in the last 10 years. Why think you can do it in a day?
I work best under pressure. So what do you say?
Sure, it's not like I'm like to even find her in that period of time anyway.
And you have to stay with me the whole time. Why? How else will I know? Besides, you already promised to play Virtua Fighter with me a week ago.
If she's busy playing video games, she's not busy trying to thwart me. Besides, I did promise her. Fine, I'll spend the time with you.
Good. It'll be a sleepover, just like the old times.
Am I sleeping on the couch again?
You think you can sleep in my bed?
Well, it would make last night's dream come true. From the faint blush on her face, I don't think a single impure thought of that situation had crossed her mind until just now.
Count you to make the whole situation awkward?
I had to since Josh isn't here.
Come on, I'm hungry.
Thankfully, Kat doesn't live too far off the campus. She's holding up pretty well after she remembered she had left her backpack in the science lab.
Ba, 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 ba.
And what are you humming now?
Do 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 do.
Sounds familiar.
Do 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 do.
I'm just annoying you now, aren't I?
Yep. Do do ba ba ba.
That's the theme song to Summer Wolves.
Correct. Oh, hey, bro.
How are you feeling, kitty?
Pretty good. Tobias is buying me lunch.
Is he now? Burger burner.
Wow, Stingy! Is this your new girlfriend, Josh?
Kat extends her hand towards Whiny as I can. You've seen the pictures, so you know who that is. As I see the activity in her brain. Crap, I think she's putting the pieces together. Who this really is.
I'm Whiny.
Kat. The pair shake. Josh looks at me curiously, asking if I spilled the secret to Kat. I give him a very discreet nod.
Oh, Tobias told me about you. You're his super special girlfriend. He said that.
I didn't say that.
You two really are a cute couple. So, you've seen Summer Wolves.
Smooth transition.
What do you think about Kolio's reappearance? It's totally awesome. I was pretty sure he had survived. Of course he did. Everyone survives in anime when they fall off a cliff. I never really thought about that.
Yeah, I never really thought about that too.
Name one character who falls off a cliff and doesn't return 20 episodes later when the writers have a new plot for them.
Josh gives me a little nod. It seems like we have a chance to step aside and swap notes. So, she dropped by this morning and wanted to know everything. And you told her. I didn't have much of a choice, man. I couldn't keep lying to her. You either. You and your conscience. How'd she take it? Couldn't imagine that she just went okay and let you go running off on your own. I still don't know what's up, man. She keeps swinging back and forth on the emotions line. 1 minute she seems upset with me and the next she just seems kind of sad. I cannot blame her. You really shouldn't have told her what mischief you're managing.
I'm not going to keep lying to God. She's our best friend.
I know. Also, it will break her heart if you murder her new friend. He's right. You bastard. I should have known the pair would hit it off should they ever met. Why? Whiny did seem like that nerdy sort. Kat is teaching Whiny all she knows about various trends in animation and storytelling. A future teacher-student pair, I'd guess. She'll forgive me, right? She'll understand that I'm not doing this for my sake. I'm doing this for all of us. No more people pointing and staring. No more angels talking to us like we are nothing more than crippled scum. It's for us, not just me. Right?
Right?
She will understand in time. You don't sound confident, Tobias. She told me to wait 24 hours in the library. She swore that she'd find a way to restore my wing that doesn't resort to murder. She's refusing to let me out of sight while she figures out that there is no other way. I even have to spend the night at her house. Sounds hot. I love her like a sister, Josh. No, you don't! It just feels strange to think of her as more than that. Have I ever what? Thought of her as a lover? Yeah. Dude, are you blushing? You really have thought about Kitty that way. Shut it. I knew it. I thought it was us, but since you never made a move, I couldn't be sure. Have you ever told her? I said shut up. Hey, she told me that she loves you and keeps hoping that you'd actually ask her out. She did. Whoa! She also told me not to breathe a word of that. What am I supposed to do, Josh? Give up on my dream and future for her? You're the one driving this car, man. I'm simply the GPS telling you what roads you can take. But there is more than one future possible. I can't give up now. I care for God, but I can't be a lone freak for the rest of my life. I really don't.
Hey! What are you two doing? What are you two doing over there?
I was string out our body for breaking man law and forcing the girl to carry the bulk of the load.
Not the only law he's trying to break.
Huh? Oh crap, I may be forced to play my hand.
Nothing. Huh? Hey, I've got a great idea. There's 4 of us, right? We can split the books between us so everyone has a lighter load.
Glad you volunteered me. But that is a brilliant idea.
Friends help friends. And then dear sweet Tobias can buy all his caring friends lunch.
I should have figured out you had some sort of evil plan brewing.
Speak for yourself. Foodward bound. The super pantry is so clean. It bothers me when it gets too dirty. You must really have a lot of money. It all looks so expensive. I'm afraid not. I got everything secondhand from relatives and Goodwill, except for the video games. I bought all of those brand new. Hey!
Hey, you managed to get that coffee stain out.
If you ever bring coffee in my home again, Josh, I'll shove it up your ear.
That wouldn't help. It would still come leaking out of my butt.
Do I want to know?
Not really.
You two still haven't told me what the there was.
And for safety reasons, we never will.
Oh, well, is that a mini cherry tree? Oh yeah, yeah. Tobias brought it for my birthday last month. It's so cute! He told me he was going to buy me a Total Destruction 2 instead. I was looking forward to it.
I spent so much time trying to decide what gift would be best for her. I've bought her video games for the last decade.
I want to try something new.
When I saw something so unique, so beautiful, I knew that I had found the best gift in the world for her. It was pretty and something that would liven up your pretty, dreary home.
Huh? Well, that's a little color. Oh, I get it. Because it's pretty and you think she's pretty.
Hey, who's hungry? Aren't you all supposed to be wrongly blind?
That's right, food word ho! Yeah, just throw the books in the corner with the others. Whoa, is that Johnson's last work? He draws such pretty sketches. Creepy as hell, but good, I'll admit. Whoa, I've been looking for this one for a long time. It's a good one. Look at the picture of Toko on the back. What gives me a brilliant idea what to draw for my next sketch? Could you do a Mark X Toko sketch? Sure, I just need to pick up a new sketchbook. Toby, we are gonna stop by the art shop on the way there, okay?
Would it make any difference if I said no?
What do you think? Come on, let's get going.
Because it's pretty and so is cat. I never said that. Dude, how long are you two going to keep this dance up? Man up and confess your love. I'll tell her. What, when you're 50?
Oh, whatever. Burgers!
And I would totally eat some burgers. But can't. Not because I'm not allowing myself to do that, which I actually don't allow myself, but I mean braces. And you know, it's a pain to try to clean up those sometimes with some food. Besides, it's crazy, but I don't really eat lately anything that would require a lot of biting into. So yeah. Anyway, whatever. I mean, that is kind of a recommendation, right? Yeah. Anyway, I want a large quarter pounder with a strawberry shake.
You pick.
Hey, I'm a growing boy.
Yeah, growing to a point where we are gonna have to roll you around.
That's America. Oh, wrong voice, but whatever.
I think he'd die of a heart attack first.
Whoa, ladies, I work out. How do you think I maintain this physique? Once a month, when you chase after the ice cream truck, doesn't count. Ouch!
I want one of the chicken deluxe salads. One who wants a double cheeseburger combo.
I'm not the cashier.
We are gonna go grab a table at the park across the street. We get to place the order.
What's wrong with this perfectly air-conditioned building?
Make sure don't forget the ketchup. God help you if you forget the ketchup again.
When did I become their waiter? Oh, I need to run to the bathroom really quickly. You remember the order, right? Yeah, but the lady working the register is staring at me, expecting my order. Joey, how did I end up being the pack mule for everyone? I'll just have to be faster next time. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I said that last time as well. And who cares? They're my friends. And the hero returns. Who's here?
Very nice.
Dig in. Wrong voice, whatever.
You're totally awesome, Toby. You really need to buy me food.
You help do the books. It's the least I could do.
You're right, Josh. Toby really is a sweet guy.
What he wants to be. When he wants to be. Hey.
Where's my ketchup?
I must have accidentally left it behind. Or intentionally.
I told you not to forget it.
And you abandoned me to carry it all back on my own.
And is this Diet Pepsi?
You don't need to drink so much caffeine. It's bad for your health.
What are you, my father?
If I don't look out for your health, who will?
Oh, so cute. Aren't they? Shut up.
I forgot all about my objective. All about the blood I must spill if I ever want to be accepted. For those few short hours, I was free from the glares, from the pity, from the hate. I didn't think about it. I wasn't shackled by the chains of angelic or human society. I was just wasting the day away with my friends, with those I cared about. I was happy.
I realized there was so many different kinds of papers.
It's mind-boggling.
How to which would be best to put Marky on? He's too many for this wimpy stuff. That's tracing paper.
My obligations as a vessel of the death sect were gone. There was no overseers watching me with disappointing eyes, no humans questioning what pathetic creature had fallen so low. I was the lone protector serving as a shield to the untold masses. I was the useless waif, unable to serve the sect in the time of war, watching reports come back as my fellows fell. I was one of 4 souls beating in time. I was part of something I loved. Hey, about this stuff, what about this stuff?
That's construction paper.
Hear me out. What if we make an animation of this, yo, like they made South Park? They made South Park with computers. Stop animation! If Kat would buy it, I'm sure other helpless fun girls would be all over it.
I guess we could try that. I'll break your legs, Josh, if you make Marky into a chibi.
Maybe a Lucy.
What's this, Whiny? They're special scissors for delicate cats. They look sharp. They are.
Alright. No chibis of deviant characters.
Thank you.
I wish my life could be like this. I mean, it can. The sun was starting to set, so Kat and I said our goodbyes and hit the road. I was ready to make the turn down my street when she yanked me back. In my moment of reflection, I had almost forgotten about my promise. I don't know why she's doing this. I'm not going to make my move tonight. The riverbed is the more secluded place. Perfect for what I need to do. I doubt Whiny will be back there again tonight. Today was a good day, probably the best I've had in years. I don't want to taint it with the blood of such a lively, friendly angel. Stop questioning yourself, Tobias. You are a member of the Death Sect. Killing isn't something you do. But I never had to harm another angel. This isn't some dying animal with no choice. This is a sweet girl whom I can already see finding place in our circle.
Tobias?
Huh?
Are you alright?
Sorry. I was just zoned out for a moment.
I thought you could use this.
She rests a can of Mountain Dew on the wooden table in front of me and slides it over. It's warm, but there is still a fair amount of dew on the outside of the can. You've been holding this for a while. How long have I been out of it?
A while. Don't worry, I didn't doodle on your face. What? Stop staring at me.
Were you watching me sleep?
No, I was sitting over here reading my books.
A simple glance at the unmoved stack rips apart the lie. Kat can tell in my face that I'm not buying it. And she refuses to look me in the eye.
I had fun today. I'm really glad we ran to those two.
Yeah. I focus on the warm green can. I hold my hands. How is it warm? It's Mountain Dew. Why would it be warm? If I just keep my mind on how smooth it is, Kat and her resinous thoughts won't enter my mind. She keeps glancing up and down, picking up a book next to the plant before putting it down seconds later. Finally, she stops pacing around, turns to face me with a look of determination.
Tobias, I need to tell you something.
Why do I suddenly feel nervous myself?
I'm not nervous.
Then go ahead and say it. The seconds tick by as she continues shifting as if there were ants in her pants. Whatever she was going to say, I wish she said. It just feels awkward, something I'm not used to with Kat.
Hey, let's just play Deviant too.
I want to know what you were going to say.
Shut up and get the game out.
Alright. I pulled myself off the couch, nearly tripping over the table as I did. I lunge out and grab onto Kat's shoulder to brace myself. I feel a slight tremor under my hand. She's shivering as if we are in the Arctic, but it's roasting in this apartment. Kat?
Get the game out! The damn game out! Tobias, get it!
Kat.
I'm scared, alright? Just go get the game out so I can kick your butt.
Of what?
Everything! Game! Now!
I pull away and comply with a single-minded request. I want to know what's wrong, but I'm scared myself. Kat's been acting so strangely since I told her of my plans. What is so surprising about that? I'm scared I might lose my best friend in this whole situation. I thought she was just trying to guilt-trip me earlier at the library, but... Will she still be there if I do this? Will she really understand my actions and continue to support me? God, do I even understand myself anymore? What's the point of saving myself from this loneliness and despair if I end up that way again? What's the point of being able to fly alone? I shake the treasonous thoughts from my muddled mind. I said this was my course of action and I can't back down. Where did she put the game? Despite its clean top layer, Kat is horribly cluttered and loses her games in the pits of constantly. I'm sure that one of those days I'm going to search her junk drawers and find a body. Minutes tick by as I manage to find every other game she owns, other than the one I'm looking for. The living room is quiet, but I can sense danger growing as time ticks on. A picture on her desk catches my attention, so I brush aside some computer gaming magazines. It's a picture of us 6 years ago at the Three Towers amusement park. I bite back a laugh as the memory slips of me. I completely forgot what she looks like with long hair and those big thick glasses. She wanted to ride every roller coaster they had, but only as long as I came with her. I hated them, but I couldn't let her down.
Hey, I found the game! It was still in the console. What's taking slow? Get away! Are you digging through my underwear?
Nah, I was just looking at this picture.
Oh, that day. Do you remember what you promised me that day?
Huh?
You promised me you'd marry me when we grew up. You can't tell me you forgot.
I don't recall saying anything of the sort.
Kidding. Haha, you're so gullible, as if you'd tell me something so cliched. Come on, I want to play the violin.
Wait a second, Kat.
What's up?
I never understood something. Why did you insist on me riding every single one of those scary roller coasters with you?
Oh, Dad, I thought it was obvious. I thought you were my guardian angel sent by heaven to protect me. I had to test it.
Her guardian.
We are wasting time.
Alright, I'm coming. I take my seat on the couch, next to the waiting controller, nearly listening on a book that has taken my place in my short absence. Kat snags it in time before I squish it. You already broke out the mythology books?
Multitasking, try it sometime.
You actually believe you can do it?
You thought we're so sure to lose, huh? Said Paul huskily. Certainly, said Lasher, looking at him as though Paul had said something idiotic. But you have been talking all along as though it were almost a sure thing, said Paul. Of course, Doctor, said Lasher patronizingly. If we hadn't all talked that way, we wouldn't have that one chance in 1,000, but I didn't let myself lose touch with reality. If we didn't have a chance, then what on earth was the sense of? Paul left the sentence unfinished and included the ruins of Lilium in a sweep of his hand. It doesn't matter if we win or lose, Doctor. The important thing is that we tried. For the record, we tried.
It sounds familiar.
Maybe if you didn't zone out during a literature class, you'd recognize it as a section from Player's Piano. Oh, hit start to join in.
Yeah. We stayed up for hours playing, watching the sun both set and rise. It was just like every other day, the laughter, the anger, the rivalry. If it was for the constant looking back and forth between her thick books and the screen, I would have thought she had been properly derailed from her challenge. Soon sleepiness overtook me, my mind slowed as did my reflexes, and the game screen started to blur. I'm not sure when I fell asleep, but I closed my eyes for but a few seconds. When I opened them, it was 10 hours later. My controller is wrapped up and the television... It's weird to see the word television instead of TV, but okay. Had been turned off. The digital clock on the wall flashes 4 PM. Kat is snoozing on the other side of the couch, covered in books. She must have stayed up even later than I did. I hold in my sigh as not to wake her. If I had to estimate, she was probably up for 30 hours straight trying to help me. Doesn't she know how pointless it all was? She didn't find a way, and the time is up. I glanced at my phone. There is a message from Winnie on it. Seems she wants to meet up with me at her usual spot at 6. Well, on my phone there is a message saying, congratulations, you are finally registered to get vaccinated. Yeah, it's been a long while of waiting. I text her that I'll be there. If I can keep her there for a couple of hours, it will be dark and deserted. Convenient. Too convenient if you ask me. I could always turn her offer down. I could always say that something came up and I can't make it. I could do something other than challenging her and taking her wings. That's true. Why am I suddenly so worried? Why do I suddenly want to back out of this? It was my decision. It's my future on the line. Come on, just don't. But as I look down the sleeping kitty, I can't shake growing desire to find another way. One that doesn't have such a high danger of destroying all I care about. Yeah. She's going to end up freezing out here. Seems like she had the sense to turn on the air conditioner but set it on max. I stand up and stretch. Bloody couch is uncomfortable. Okay, I would say this one is probably pretty comfortable. There is no way you can sleep on it without getting a bad back. She's going to end up screwing her back if she keeps doing this. I gather up at books and organize them on the table before scooping her up into my arms. What would you do if I wasn't here?
I don't know. Get eaten by the waffles?
Her voice is groggy, still half asleep. I wonder what sort of dream she's in that involves me and killer waffles. Go to sleep. I'm taking you to your bed.
But the waffles...
No waffles are going to hurt you as long as I'm here.
Okay. I knew you still were my guardian angel.
Josh, you're right. I really do love this girl. Even in the darkest moments in my soul, she's still there, trying to beat some sense into me and drag me back. But I'm a freak, a vetal. I'm not worth her love. I'm not worth her friendship. Maybe when this is all over, I'll be someone she can be seen with, without the ridicule. My friends, I have to do this. Not just for me, but... I'm not doing just for me. This isn't villainous of the utmost. My actions aren't befitting. If I keep telling myself that, maybe it'll be true. Maybe I won't end up hurting those I love. What if Kat is right as always? What if this doesn't work and I kill Winnie for nothing? Could the legend be nothing more than that? Yeah, it probably is. I lay her down the bed, pull the sheets over her and kiss her softly on the head. Either I'm going back to her with both wings and minus my friends, or I'm going to be unable to return and still missing my friends. Either way, I fear for my sanity. Or you return but have no wings. I must stop questioning myself. I have an appointment to meet. Goodbye, Kat.
Watch out for the baffles, Toby. Where was she again?
Going through with it. I hear heavy footsteps slowly approaching from directly behind me. He must be here to set me off.
I am.
And Kat will hate me forever. You still want to go through with it? Even after everything we did yesterday? All the fun the group had? Please stop. You're questioning yourself. I am, and I want you to stop. Alright. Trust you'll make the right choice in the end. What is the right choice, Josh? What am I supposed to do? I'd like to know, dude. Like I'd know. Seriously, I'm just here to guide you when you ask for it. And I'm asking for it. Personally, that seems like a question you have to ask your heart. Could you live with all the consequences? Why are there so many now? Where were they when we first learned about this? Why does it suddenly hurt when I think about what I must do? Because she's got a face. Because I actually took him to rise the splash damage. Anyway, I need to get to class. See you at algebra tomorrow. If I'm still. Don't do anything I would do. Peace out. Time is ticking. It's going to be getting dark soon. I don't want to be wandering the trails at night completely lost. Finally, I find my target. My new friend. The light of the day is gone, as well as her paper and pencils. She's lying on the grass, watching the stars come out with the utmost rapture, a sad smile on her face. I wonder what she sees in them. Hope, future, everything I'm about to deny her. This is wrong. Even for a member of the death sect, we don't kill those who don't deserve it. We'll never kill for greed. We guard the innocent from the darkness. We don't send them into it. Hello, Whiny.
Do you remember what's up there?
Whiny doesn't stand up or turn to me. She remains transfixed on the twinkling lights. Despite the light pollution from the city, they can still be seen.
I always dreamed that if I stretch my arm high enough, I might be able to grab onto one and pull myself up there. I could dance with the moon. Dibble dabble, twiddle toddle.
What? The moon would sing as the stars spin around.
You know, Moonlight Mamba?
Yeah, I read it a lot when I was young.
Did you ever read Did you ever read a lot of myths of the ancients?
Yeah. I wanted to be a tale keeper when I grew up. Then the war happened. Now, that dream was long ago. Now I need to find a way to survive in such an unforgiving world. So I'm studying computer science. Speaking of very big jump when it comes to employment possibilities.
You sound so unhappy.
He studies computer science. Are you surprised about that? I am, but that's going to change.
Is it? Just like that?
With ice my blood feeling as cold as ice. Even though she sounds calm and cool, there's an edge in her voice that hadn't been there yesterday. Could she possibly know what I'm here to do? So, what do you want to see me about? I try to make my voice as neutral and uncaring as possible, but only an idiot would be able to hear that mounting fear.
You know exactly what I want to see you about.
She pulls herself to her feet, where she had been lying. I noticed a gleaming short sword that had been hidden against her side.
I wanted to ask you when Kat's birthday is. If it's close enough, I can give her the Jojishi as a present.
Huh? October 11th.
Not a whole lot of time, huh?
It's May.
Guess I'll have to work extra hard to make the deadline.
She never stops quitting if you did.
I won't forget that. Also, I needed to get this whole killing me thing for that fall out in the open.
Yeah, we should do... Wait, you know?
I do.
How does she know? Does she just expect Vettel angels to try and kill her every chance they get?
I know that you really don't know me, but I thought we were gonna be friends.
Please stop. Stop.
Stop. We have so much in common. We're both...
I said stop! We're both... What? My blood is boiling, rage clouding my thoughts. I don't understand why. I'm not going to let her stop me, not when I'm so close. When I'm so close to damning my soul. Whiny. According to the ancient code descended upon us by the High Lord and those of wisdom, I hereby challenge you to the death under the old laws.
I really don't have a choice, do I? You'll kill me either way. I shall accept.
Interesting. Is it? Maybe. I unclip my blade, the blade that has been my only link to the heritage that fate denied me, the tool of killing to be employed here. Whiny grabs her blade and readies herself for the onslaught that will follow. Her hands are shaking like a tree in a hurricane. Her wings are flared like an angry bird. I wonder if descendants of the High Lord of the Life sect are trained in close quarters, combat like us Death Sector. Her stance gives me a plethora of opening moves. She hesitates for a moment before taking a very slow, very wide swipe at my torso. I parry the strike with relative ease. I'm rusty, truthfully. After the war, my focus drifted from fighting and back towards the academia. Bearing the occasional practice, I haven't fought with this blade against a live foe in 4 years. I'm out practice using a sword that is more useful as a bludgeon than a tool of fighting. Why am I even beating her with such ease? She tries to dart in and out, taking the occasional slash or stab, but I reflect them and always knock her back with a single swing. I'm not even focusing on the fight, I'm winning while maintaining an internal dialogue. This really is just a slaughter. Whiny isn't a fighter. This violates all of my code. Attacking a non-combatant is conduct ill-fitting a guardian. And this, Tobias. And this before. Please stop this! I'm trying. But stabbing me! This thing is not for stabbing. That's the general idea. I thought we were going to be friends, Tobias. I thought that we had fun yesterday. Do you think I'm going to give up my future for some girl I just met? I throw my entire weight down the blade, trying to force my way past her guard. Why can't you just die? Why can't you just go away and take the awful decision with you? Josh told me everything. How we grew up being shunned. How we hide away from the societies that didn't understand you. He told me how much you want to be Kat's guardian angel. Have you ever asked her how she feels about this? I know how she feels. No, you don't. Do you? Do you even know how you feel? Shut up! I'll accept my death just as soon as I accept that all you want are friends who care for you. When I finally see you have everything you always dreamed of. Why won't you just shut up and die? Because I want to be your friend, goddammit. I want to have fun, and I don't want to keep living alone either. Just put down the damn sword and face your true feelings. We're all here to help you. Stop talking. I swing my blade with every inch of force I have. The wave of the upward slash is too much for the young angel, knocking her sword far from the hand. Tobias. What would you ever know about being alone? What would you ever know about living as a freak? Probably a lot. More than you know. Do you think I want to do this? Do you think I want to kill an innocent life for greed? Yes? I steady myself. She's taking a couple of steps back, but all it will take is 3 simple steps forward and I'll be free and caged for eternity. I just want to be happy. Weren't you? All those times we laughed together, cried together, fought each other. You weren't happy? I don't know where those emotions would come from. I would understand the laughed part, but the other ones? I mean, we've met yesterday. Oh boy. From the top of a ridge, Cat comes racing down. I should make the final swing, but I can't. In a split second, Cat puts herself between me and Whiny. Tell me, you never were happy when we were together? Oh. No. Answer my question. What does it matter? Everything. I failed you. God, I never expected to find a solution in 24 hours. Not that, doofus. If I really was your best friend, I would have known how much this was destroying you. I knew you were sad. I knew you dreamed of the skies. But I thought you had found your place. Somewhere. You had peace. Steps. I'm not stepping aside. Answer the damn question. I was alright, every one of you, even when you yell at me, and I want nothing more than a pair of earmuffs is the best moment of my life. Then why can't it be enough? Why can't our friendship be enough? You all don't know what it is like. To be shunned, to be called that crazy otaku girl, to only have friends who are digital. Remember when we first met? When the only time you could get me off my computer was baiting me with soda? Soda was enough? What? That's diff. How is that different in the slightest? Just get out of the way! Sorry, Toby. Sometimes the guardian needs to protect her guardian. I'm armed with a massive sword and willing to murder for my dream. What's to stop you from killing you as well? That's easy. Because... Strike, don't think, don't contemplate, just act! My training's kicking in, reflex taking over where the mind fails. If she wants to get between me and the future, so be it. Goodbye, my love. I don't want to live in a world without you, Toby. My blade is a hair away from her throat. If I twitch, she'll be breathing through a gaping hole in the neck. Why can't I finish the strike? Why can't I make that simple move? Once she's gone, I can't move on Whiny. If you would kill innocence, if you would give up on me and my promise to heal you, I don't want to even imagine living in such a world. That wouldn't be the Tobias I love. That wouldn't be the guardian angel who has protected me, saved me. I can barely hold my sword stable. My hand is trembling like mad. She's my love, my life, my heart, and my soul.
I love you, Tobias. If you're really dead, then go ahead and send me to the afterlife so I can rejoin you.
What really matters to you, Tobias? What dream do you truly care about? I know the answer. I've known the answer all along, but... I slowly lower the blade. I've destroyed everything. My love, life, my future. All of it is disappearing before me. I can't kill either of them. I just can't. But... I slowly back away from the woman I betrayed. I really am a monster. I really am not worth her love.
Tobias.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I run. I run and run and run. I don't stop. I don't know for how long or where I'm really going, but I just keep running. I want to fly away. I want to leave all this despair and darkness behind me. There is no way that cat doesn't hate me. I put my sword to her neck. What sort of guardian angel does that?
Tobias, wait up! Wait!
Why are you chasing me?
Because you look so scared. I was worried about you.
Worried about the angels who just tried to kill you.
Yeah. I could kill you right now. Cat's not here. There's nothing between me and you. Just your heart. I know you won't hurt me.
I want to. I don't have a clue what I want to do. I just want everything to go back to before. Why did I do it? Because I was not given the choices in the game. That's why.
Because you want to be accepted.
Did I say that last part out loud?
No, but I'm a pretty good guesser. Besides, you look just like me.
I do. Are you telling me you know what it feels like to be a freak who turned on his only friends? I want to be angry at her for even insinuating she knows what I feel, how I feel. But everything feels so hollow right now. Cut.
I did, 3 years ago.
Huh?
My full name is Winonia Hilotia Higayal.
Higayal?
I have no idea what that means.
I know the name. They were once a powerful family, the overlords of the Life Sect. Most of them died in wars from assassins and combat. 3 years ago, the last of them died in a car accident when their limo was struck by a drunken semi-driver. You're lying.
You're the lore master, Tobias. Tell me, what was my family known for?
The High Lords are, eh? Okay. You never struck me as a liar. If anything, all you are proving is how you'd never know how it feels to be a worthless crap.
I was the only survivor. My mother, my sisters, all of them dead. I survived, but I wished more than anything that I had died. My wings were broken in a crash. I can't fly anymore. I can only watch the birds go by with my lost memories of my past. I went from the hero of life to the worthless fetal in a split second. The elders wouldn't permit me to take my family's title. My friends ditched me. I was
alone.
My entire life was robbed from me that day. The only thing I had left to me was my heart.
All of those pictures of the skies. Why didn't I see it? Why didn't I see the longing, the fear in them?
I don't know what it feels like, Tobias. If there was a way to get it all back, I would do anything.
It was never going to work, was it?
I'm sorry.
Why didn't you tell me? Why did you let me attack you?
Would you have believed me? Besides, you needed to see the truth.
What truth? That I'm a mess without cat. That I'm willing to sell out everything I love for a false truth.
That you have friends who would do anything for you. That you have something worth living for. It took me 3 long years of bitterness and hatred to see that. I don't want you to do the same.
Even if it meant you dying.
Sometimes you have to have faith.
What do you say to something like that? What do you tell someone who risks their life to make you realize that? I'm sorry. But what does matter more? I'm never going to be able to play the Violent Free with Cat. I'm never going to be able to tell her that I love her. She'll never want to see me again.
That's not true. I know for a fact she's beating herself up right now, scared that you will never come back. She's back there, crying her eyes out. She might be a little rough and harsh, but she loves her guardian angel more than anything else.
Cat wants me back.
She doesn't hate you. She hates herself for failing you.
She didn't fail me. I failed her. I never gave her a chance to help me, to help us both. But I can fix that?
Tobias!
I walk up to the water with fierce determination. I know now. I know what I must do, and I do so with no regrets. If I'm ever truly put my past behind me and see the future I can make, I need to do this. I need to rid myself of this false sword. Okay, I expected him to do something else. I actually was expecting him to cut out the other wing. Anyway. Such a nice sword, man. What a waste. If I'm ever going to be an angel worthy of Cat's love, I can't live regretting that I never attacked my new friend. I can't live with this blade always waiting in the back of my mind. I love that girl. Someday, I'll show her the view from the clouds. Someday. Until then, I'm going to fight her. I'm going to argue with her. And I end up falling prey to her tricks. And I love every moment of it. Every single one. Thank you, Whiny. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome, Toby. Be happy. And stop by tomorrow with Cat. I want to draw a picture of all of us.
Not being there didn't stop you before.
Okay, I just want to hang out again.
For the first time in life, I can feel my spirit soaring amongst the stars. I am free. And... oh, come on! This is how it ends! Script, written, coded, somewhat edited, soda gathered, small, easy, animals, petted, original idea, and everything put together by chief editor. Backgrounds, oh, that's... I don't know. Dreamable, surely, okay. Music, Kan Nazuki. I think I've seen that name before. Deji. Sand, Mountain Dew. Now, of course, special thanks to readers like you. Woo! Well, not exactly you, but readers like you. Woo! See, they bought me a soda and cookies, took me a movie, and then something else. Come on! It's kind of a shame that we didn't get to see the situation with, you know, if the situation with Cat has been resolved. Because I'm super curious if that's been. It probably was, but I would like to see that anyway. But yeah, time to end the episode here. I think tomorrow we'll move to the next game from the same studio. Indie studio. And the game is called Anton's Vacation. So I think we'll be playing this tomorrow. And with that one game basically being cleared eventually, I will finally be free of the free games I had stocked up on the PC. Yay, one less. So that's great, but there is still things like stuff that I got from Epic, which I was supposed not to install, but eventually I gave up. Groupies, Indigala, Just, Manga Gamer possibly, and of course, Steam. There's a lot to come, there is a lot to record, so hope to see you there. For now, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next game. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.